Hi everyone, Rachel here today, and I am using the gorgeous October kit to create my first October layout for the Kitaholic Kits design team. I have started with these two papers that I just showed, so this diagonal line, sketchy sort of line, and the beautiful little hearts paper here, and I'm just going to cut a thick strip of the first one and two thin strips of this heart paper, and then I'm going to get that stuck down to the page. Now I have highly edited this video because I'll be honest, this was the first time that I had scrapped for about a month. I finished up my September DT items and then I have not scrapped since. It was school holidays, we went away, we came home, and I have been tied to the washing machine doing all that washing that comes with being away on holidays with kids. So this video or this layout took me a long time, so I did edit it out quite a lot. So once I had my paper, I brought in one of those gorgeous doilies that I have been waiting and hoping would come in a kit. I have wanted them forever, and we got some. I think these ones are the 5-inch ones, I think. So I started with that, then I pulled in a picture and it's a photo of my daughter, and I am going to say I am going to start trying to do some multi-photo layouts coming up because I am getting a bit tired of just doing one photo. And then the wood veneer hearts that you can see off to the side there. We always get these gorgeous wood veneer pieces and I never use them, so I wanted to get that used up and out of the way. That's my layout worked around that. Okay, so while I've been rambling on, I've just backed my photo with some vellum, and then I used one of the Project Life cards, this purple ombre type look. I used that to back my photo. And then now I'm looking at the hearts and I'm thinking that they need something more. So what I am going to do is use this gorgeous painty look paper. I'm going to trace around it with a pen and then fussy cut out to back the hearts like you would back a cut file. So here you go, I'm just going to fussy cut that and I don't leave it in. It did take me a couple of goes. I was being careful. I didn't want to cut too much, so I went over it a couple of times to get the right amount. And then I'm just going to use some wet glue and adhere the hearts to that paper. And I felt like that paper was good because each heart gets a different colour gradient in it. Each heart isn't backed with exactly the same thing. So I thought that was a great paper to back those hearts with. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, but this month's kit is full of the fabulous Cocoa Vanilla Bohemian Dreams collection, and it is a beautiful collection. It has lots of beautiful magentas and purples and like a beautiful aqua colour. I just love it. This is right up my alley, this collection, so it is fun working with it. So I'm just adhering down my photo. Now I'm going to bring in the hearts and then I'm going to start working on my clusters. Now I thought since I was using this wood veneer and I was already adding dimension, I was going to go for it with the other dimensional pieces that we got in the kit. So I've just brought in 2 flower pieces, which are from the Bohemian Dreams ephemera pack, and I'm going to use those as the base for my clusters. Next, I'm going to bring in these beautiful, I call them paper flowers, but I'm not sure if they're made out of paper, but we got 2 of the pink ones and 3 tiny little turquoisey aqua ones. So I'm going to use those down in the bottom cluster, and then up in this higher cluster I'm going to use the other flower. I then pull in a flare and a butterfly from the ephemera pack, and basically, and some wood veneer hearts it would seem. Basically that's how my clusters are going to look. and I'm just going to get to sticking them down. And I just use my wet glue because I don't want to move them too much. I'm happy with the positioning and I want everything to stick and stay stuck. Now this is one of those layouts that I kept thinking it was done, but then I kept adding things. So I've added a sticker and I'm going to use that as my title. And I can't remember for the life of me what it says, something like live in the moment. And then because that then made the right side a bit heavier, I decided to add in another label sticker and a little tab to the other side. But still, I found that the right side was feeling much heavier than the left. So once I get that all stuck in, I do come back and I add a few more things to the right side. So there was a lot in this kit and I had to sort of try not to use everything, but I also wanted to use enough to make the layout look pleasing to my eye. So once I get that tab stuck down, then I come in with some of the sequins and I just picked out, it was a beautiful mix of sequins that we got, but I just picked out some of the hot pink, and that's to pick up the colour that was in the washi. So then I was done, but then still I wasn't happy. So then I came back and I added this other ephemera butterfly. You know me, you can never have too many butterflies. And then I was done. But then I came back again and I decided that the whole layout needed a mat, and I was tossing up between this gorgeous purple with the mandalays or whatever they're called on it, or the blue dot. And you can see my problem. They are the B-side to probably two of my favourite papers in the collection. But you know what? I got extras, so it's all good. So I trimmed off about 1/2 centimetre on each side of the layout. I just had to peel up the washi to do it on these sides here. So I've just peeled up the washi and I've trimmed that off. And then, of course, I gut the centre of the paper and I mat my whole layout with it. And I think it really just adds to the layout and really just finishes it off. So thank you so much for watching. The close-ups will be up in a minute. Check out the Kitaholics website and Facebook for more information, and I'll see you later. Bye.